Hello students, what we are going to do in this video today about the reserved constituency. We are going to discuss about the reserved constituency, and in the last video we have discussed about why do we need election, is the electoral competition good, or what makes the election democratic. And today we will continue with the topic reserved constituency of chapter 3 of class 9th electoral politics. Right. So what is there? We have read earlier that in India, what is there? Political competition is there. What is there? Political competition is there. But in India, what is there? Open electoral competition is there. What is there? Open electoral competition. What is an open electoral competition? Open electoral competition means everybody can participate in the election. Everybody can participate in the election, whether rich or poor, whether male or female, black or white. Anybody can participate in the election, or they can contest the election. So why do we need the reserved constituency? What is reserved constituency? Reserved constituency means some seats are reserved for the particular community. Some seats are reserved for the particular community, that is known as the reserved constituency. For example, suppose this is India and I told you what is there. There are 543 constituencies are there. What are there? 543 constituencies. But some constituencies, suppose this and this and this and this, these constituencies are fixed. These constituencies, these seats are fixed for the particular community. Whether maybe it is for SC, maybe it is for ST, right? So what is there? Political parties can give the ticket. They can send. They can elect. Sorry, they can contest election from these particular constituencies. But what will be there? The candidate of that party will be of that particular community or particular caste. See, that is a reserved constituency. Let's see. Open electoral competition. Why there was need of reserved constituency? Because weaker section may not stand and win election. Weaker section may not stand and win election. What is weaker section? Weaker section, I think you all are aware, like SC and STs, they are considered as a weaker section. Why they are considering as weaker section? Reasons are there. Reasons, what are the reasons? Number one, lack of resources. They are having the lack of resources. And education. Earlier what was there in India? There were the dominance of the high class. They were the dominance of a high class, so they were not able to get the education, and they are having the lack of resources, and they are having less contact. So that's why they are considering as poor. Sorry, they are considering as a weaker section of the society. That's why they are considered as the weaker section of the society. And powerful people. What will be there? That powerful people. Why the need of reserved constituency is because powerful people may prevent from winning election to the weaker section. What is there? The powerful people will not let them enter, or they will use their resources, they will use their money and their contact to win the election. They will not let them win let them means weaker section. They will not let the weaker section win the election. That's why the framer of the constitutions were aware. That such kind of condition will be there in future. That's why you can see the far-sightedness of the constitution framer. So what they did, they reserved the constituencies. They reserved the constituencies for the weaker section of the society, that is SC and ST, and some seats are reserved, 1/3 seats are reserved for women also, but at the local level. Let's see now. Now the system of reserved constituency was introduced. What is there? Number of seats reserved in Lok Sabha. What is their number of seat reserved in Lok Sabha? The reservation is for SC and ST. The reservation is for SC and ST. And you have to tell me when this system of reserved constituency was introduced. This you have to tell me, right? When this system of reserved constituency was introduced, and what was their number of seats were reserved in Lok Sabha? Sorry, are reserved in Lok Sabha for SC and ST. SC means scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. Scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. Later, this reservation system was extended at local, district and local level, panchayats and the urban local bodies. Afterwards, this system was extended at district level as well as at local level like panchayats and the urban local bodies. And 1/3 seats are reserved for women in rural area or urban local government. What was there? An amendment was there in 2001. And third tier of the government came into existence. Third tier of government means at top level what is there? Union government. First tier union government, then state government, then in 2001 what was introduced? Local level government. Third tier of government, that is local level government, and it was introduced in 2001. And 1/3 seats are reserved for women in local and the urban local government. So, and number of seats reserved in Lok Sabha. How many seats are reserved in Lok Sabha? Number of seats are reserved. 84 seats are reserved for 84 seats in Lok Sabha. 84 seats for SC and 47 seats for ST community. Right. Out of 543, 84 seats and 47 seats. 84 seats are reserved for the scheduled caste and the 47 seats are reserved for the scheduled tribe. So this was their reserved constituencies and how many seats are reserved and why there is need of a reserved constituency in India. Right. So this was the topic today. You have to revise the chapter very carefully, and in the next video we will discuss about the next topic. Right. Till then, stay home, stay safe and be healthy. Thank you.